User privacy has become a critical part in today's time. The default privacy and security settings on our computers aren't very private. When we grant permissions to a computer to access camera and microphone for online meetings, location for weather, or share files with others using Bluetooth or any other method, Windows and other apps are configured to collect information about its users such as the type of content shared, time usage per app, etc. And then they utilize this data for targeted ad campaigns, market research, and much more. The good thing is that the new data privacy laws are forcing companies to be more transparent and provide its users to take control of the data collection, usage, and sharing. In view of this, today's video will be focusing on 10 privacy and security settings for Windows 11 that will help you restrict and give the ability to control your data, along with few other interesting tips. Let's see them. During your browsing, you must have seen ads like this that are based upon your recent search. Each Windows user is assigned a unique advertising ID, and when this inbuilt feature is enabled, the OS will track and collect your activities for its purposes. To disable this, head to Settings, then Privacy and Security, and select General under Windows Permissions and disable the first one. This will very much limit the personalized ads. However, it won't stop showing advertisements. To further protect your privacy, you can disable the remaining 3 options. Many of the apps installed on your computer will already have the default option set to allow, which gives them access to your camera, contacts, location, mic, search results, and many other things. I highly advise you to go through the list and disable the rights which aren't needed. To do this, open Settings, then go to Privacy and Security, scroll down and you'll see App Permissions. Click on each of the individual permissions and disable them. For example, if I go to Camera Access and scroll down the list, I see access has been granted to Microsoft Store and Spotify. I'll disable them as I've never used camera through those applications. Similarly, do this for all other options. Keep in mind some of the apps require access to function properly. Like if you disable mic or camera access for Skype, you'll face trouble in communicating with the other person. Security issues are the worst possible thing that anyone can ask for, as they may be exploited by malware or hackers. Therefore, it is important to keep the computer up to date, as with each update, new security patches are installed, which closes the loopholes for hackers and enhances the security of the computer. To do this, in your settings, select Windows Update and then check for updates. If you see any update, download all of them. This way, your drivers, accessories like headphones, etc., and your OS will have the latest security framework. Not every software is available in Microsoft Store, so we enable the feature for apps to install from unknown sources, which is a very useful method. However, this freedom to install from anywhere comes with an increased risk of infection as apps lose the safety oversight. There are 2 best ways to protect your computer. First, go to Apps and select Apps and Features tab. For the novice users, it is recommended to disable third-party apps completely. So, select the Microsoft Store only. And for those who have some experience about the quality of software that they will be installing, choose the third option to warn you before installing an app, or the second option, which will show you an alternative app in the Microsoft Store. This last option should be used by developers or very experienced users only. Second method will be to disable the installation of any app from a loose file. When you head to Privacy and Security and select the For Developers tab, disable the first option. As I use many third-party software and I'm aware about them, I keep this option enabled. This next feature is similar to the one we have in a mobile. Find My Device allows you to configure your computer, or more specifically your laptop, to track its location in case it gets misplaced or stolen. The information on last location can be traced using the linked Microsoft account to the device. When you open Settings and go to Privacy and Security, select the second option and enable the Find My Device option. You can then track it from the Microsoft website. If you don't have a third-party antivirus like Bitdefender, Norton, or any other, Don't worry, Microsoft provides one already installed in your OS. Windows Security is a real-time antivirus and anti-malware suite built in the system to protect you from viruses. So, how do we enable this and how do we check it? Once again, we'll see Settings. Now, go to Privacy and Security and select the first option. Next, open the Windows Security app and I'll show you your computer's current status, if it requires scanning or not, or any other actions that need to be performed to protect it. If you have a third-party antivirus installed like me, then Windows Security will not work, as you can see over here. Did you know there's a secret program already installed in Windows to scan malware? First, open the Run command and type MRT and press Enter on your keyboard. This will open the Microsoft Windows Malicious Software Removal tool. With this, you can scan for any malicious software installed or infected file in your computer. When someone else is using your computer and you don't want your data or sensitive information to fall into the wrong hands, it is highly recommended to set up a secure sign-up. Many people avoid this till this day to get a fast login, but that's not worth it. So, how do you improve this? In Settings, go to Accounts and under it, select Sign-in options. Over here, you'll see many options such as the PIN, password, security key, etc. But the ones we should be using are either the facial recognition, which uses the webcam of your computer to unlock the device, or fingerprint recognition, which will capture the unique lines and bumps on your finger, giving you a unique identity that can't be easily hacked. These two provide the best security for now. If you go down in the additional settings, you'll come across a dynamic lock option, which will automatically lock your device when you're away. This works when both your phone and computer's Bluetooth are paired. It'll be recommended by Windows Security app in the previous step, but I do not recommend this as it is easy for hackers to hack either of your device's Bluetooth and then they'll gain access. Notifications can be a great way to stay updated, and when you're away and your device is locked, it will show some of the updates on your lock screen. This is a bad way to expose your confidential information, as anyone can get an idea by glancing at your device's screen. To disable this, under Settings, open Notifications and expand this. Untick the first two options to turn these features off. Did you know Windows also gathers data about what you type on your keyboard to improve its system dictionary and for personalized suggestions? This data is of concern as it can track your keystrokes, handwriting recognition, predict the next word, when does a sentence or a word require spelling correction, or when should autocorrection be applied. So, in Settings, under Privacy and Security tab, select the third option under Windows Permissions and disable the Personal Inking and Typing Dictionary feature. This way, you can add another layer of privacy and security to your system. Like many apps, Windows 11 also sends diagnostic data to Microsoft for improved user experience and troubleshooting in case of errors. However, there is no clarity on what kind of data is sent. I highly recommend you to turn it off. Once more, we'll go to Settings and under Privacy and Settings tab, choose the fourth option and expand all these options and disable each of them. And at the bottom of the page, switch the feedback frequency to Never. Since the sharing of diagnostics data cannot be fully stopped, this way it can be limited to a certain extent. Now that you know how to get the most out of the privacy settings on Windows 11, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like, subscribe and share this video with others, as it makes me happy that my content is reaching to many people. Thanks for watching this video till the end, and I'll see you next time.